Good morning, all. Online students, is my voice is loud and clear? It is clear, right? Okay. So let's start the session. So in the last class, we are discussing about the Power BI. So let us continue with the same. Now, before moving on to the Power BI class, just before to that, a small confirmation from you guys. Just I want to know how many have you taken the hackathon? Could you raise your hand? Offline students. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 10, 11. Okay, done. And whoever has taken the hackathon, have you shared your answers? To where? To my mail ID. Okay. So, online students, how many have you taken the hackathon online from online? Guys, could you click on the raise hand? Online students. Okay, done. So, done. Okay, guys. So I request everyone to share. Okay. I'm going to share you the mail ID. I request everyone to share to this mail ID. And today your things will be corrected and you'll receive the marks based on that and everything. The mail ID, I'm going to share it to you. 1 minute. The mail ID is srk.ds mocktest @ gmail.com. srk.ds mocktest @ gmail.com. Okay, after the class, please share your what are the things you have done, both offline and online students. Please share to this one. Okay, mentioning with your name. Okay, so your name and most importantly your batch, 9 a.m. batch or 10:30, because both the batches are kind of considered now. So batch details, that is just you have to write like this: 9 a.m. data analytics. Just you mention this one, 9 a.m. data analytics batch. Okay, along with your name. Don't forget to mention the batch details, because if you forget to mention the batch details, means again it will be difficult to give the marks. Okay, so make sure that you are going to have like this. Yeah, Ahmad is saying that voice is getting disconnected in between. Others, could you please confirm? Is my voice is loud and clear? For others, it is clear only, right? Done. Ahmad, could you re-log in once again? Might be issue from your end. Okay, srk.ds mocktest, not test, mocktest @gmail.com. Okay, offline students and online students, after the class you can share, not now. After the class you can share it to this one. And a similar kind of, we are going to complete this Power BI in this week. And I'll complete the entire step to step, one by one, step by step process in the Power BI of the entire life cycle of the Power BI. Everything, one more project we are going to do. And after doing the project, you are going to have the one more hackathon in the similar way with the Power BI, based on the Power BI. Is the point is clear? Before doing the hackathon, first you have to complete one project. Your projects, whatever you are doing in the class, projects are different. Okay, make sure this point is important. Whatever the projects you are doing in the class, whatever the projects we are doing, what are the data sets we are selecting, this is in class projects we are going to do, and you are going to revise them. And apart from that, you are going to select some other data sets for your practice purpose. You are going to have some practice projects, which is for your practice purpose, the data sets which you are going to select. And resume projects are different. Resume projects. And finally, hackathon projects. So you have to do multiple projects. So now don't think that in one shot I want to complete all of them. So I will select one project only so that revision will be completed, practice will be completed, resume will be completed, a hackathon also will be. Now what are the hackathon project you have taken? So can I write in the resume, miss? Now that is different and this is different. As I have told you, if you are writing means, if you are thinking from your point of view, you are writing, other students also will think in the same way and they will also write the same project and you both will share to the same company means automatically rejection will be happen. Okay, remember here once your projects are completed, your practice was completed, course was completed, followed by placement assistance will start, and in this placement assistance we are going to share you wherever the jobs are available, wherever the jobs are available, we are going to share you the link, and that on that link you are going to apply. And whenever I share the link, immediately all the students will apply, not only you. You are thinking only from your point of view. Don't think only from your point of view. Think from others' point of view also. In the same class, other students are also sitting. I'm not only explaining for you. I'm explaining for the entire batch. So if you are, for all the batch students, I'm going to share this, whatever the placement distance, whenever the job is available, I'm going to share the same link through the same source, either in terms of Google Classroom or WhatsApp community. For every student, it is going to be the same now. For you, it is not special now. For every student, it is going to be the same. When it is same for every student, obviously every student will start applying in the same company. When every student starts applying in the same company, and every student is having the same project, if you think that hackathon projects can be kept as resume projects, means automatically it is going to be problem for you only. So here these four of them are different. The more number of projects, what is meant by projects? Data sets. So yesterday, what are the hackathon I have shared you now? In the hackathon, I have shared you one data set along with some business problem, one Word doc and one PDF, one Excel file. You have received two things. In the company also, you'll receive the same two things. Assume if you join my company, on the day one, I'm going to share it to you of the same if I'm your project manager. Same thing. Only difference is small data set, large data set. Mock? Yes. Yeah. Whenever the placement assistance starts now, here I'm going to first start with the within the placement assistance. The process of placement assistance would be like this. Once your course was completed, not now. Here first you'll have the resume building, how you have to build your resume, and that which one you have to highlight, how you have to highlight, everything we are going to write. And in the resume 100% you have to use the word called as experience. Without this word you'll not get shortlisted. You have to use, mandatory. At the same time, you don't need to bring from any consultancy experience letter. Whatever we are discussing in the class, based on that only you are going to write the experience. How, sir, miss, that I'll show you. But heading will be there. My point is heading. Internally, I'm not going to ask you to bring some certificates outside, pay this amount, keep the fake experience. That is not my meaning only. Okay. What are the experience you are going to gain? A real experience. That experience only you are going to write here. In the resume building, I'm going to show you how you have to build your resume and everything. Followed by, I'm going to take in terms of interview preparation. And in the interview preparation, I'm going to explain for you how you have to prepare for the interview and how you have to present in the interview. When you receive a call from the any person related to job, how you have to speak. And after going for the interview room, in the interview room, how you have to speak, everything along with the mock interview. I'm going to take the mock interview, not one, it is going to be three mock interviews for each student, out of which two will be done by the mentor and one will be done by me. And for all these things, I'm going to have the marks. Okay. So both offline and online students, whatever I'm discussing, it is not only applicable for offline, not only applicable for online, both. For each and every person, it is applicable. Right? After completing the course, don't ask again, sir, 10 when the tableau. After completing the course, in the syllabus, every line is completed. After that, last one, it is this. Without completing that one, if I show resume building now itself, what you will write in the resume? Power BI I will write a. Tableau can you write a. If I show now only, I will start the resume building. What you will write? Sir, Power BI, if you write now itself, indirectly you are lying na. So how you have to lie, I have to teach you in the class? No, na. No, right? So Tableau and Power BI without completing, how we can write those words in the resume? If we write means, then it is called as lies only, na. Simple point. First, let us complete the course. After that, we'll write. For in the resume building, most important thing, by that whenever this class will come of resume building, by that time you have to complete resume related projects. Your project should be ready. This one only is going to be your experience. Experience means here in class projects. What are the for Python we are going to do the projects now? How many projects we are going to do in the class? 4 projects minimum, I told you. Out of which one project I have completed for SQL, that is IMDb. For Python, we have completed one project. For data visualization and entire data analytics tips data set, we have selected. And now in the Power BI, we are going to select one more project, which not HR data. One more project also will do. End-to-end life cycle project also will do. One more project. And for Tableau, similarly in the Excel. So minimum 4 projects will be done in the class, minimum. Maximum 6 to 7 also will be done. And apart from this, you are going to have the hackathon. So I'm going to conduct 3 hackathons. One is with Python, with Power BI, one is for Tableau. So total 7 data sets you are going to work minimum from my end only. So what are the data sets you are going to do? For every data set, you have to do automatical data cleaning and you have to understand the scenario. According to that, you have to work. In one scenario, outliers has to be done. What in this business problem, missing values, how do you have to treat all these things you are going to have. This is your experience. Working on minimum 10 projects is your experience. That is experience. What is the difference between a fresher versus experienced person? Means fresher means who completes the degree just now in the year of 2024 and he is coming for the interview. He is called as fresher. If you ask any question related to SQL, he will remember whatever he has prepared in the college days. He will not have any subject knowledge of practicality with the end-to-end projects. And his resume also will have some kind of projects related to website design or something which is irrelevant to data science or data analytics. Those people are called as freshers. For those people, once we join in the company, once those students joins in the company, for them, they don't know what is data science or data analytics end-to-end project. What is meant by data cleaning? For them, we have to give the training. They are called as freshers. For you guys, day one itself, we can assign the project. You are not called as freshers. First, remember that one. You are no more considered as fresher as a person who completes the college and he comes out now. You and that person both are not same. Point number 1. Point number 2. Whoever the students are completing data analytics course with other institute or other trainer or something, that person versus you also, there is a huge difference. In others, for example, if they do one project in the class and if they say that this one I have completed now, okay, completed. Sir completed, you completed. You completed is called as your experience. Sir completed means sir's experience. Who completed? Have you taken any data set of your choice of your own and have you done everything on your own or not? How I am doing in the class on my own, have you done in the similar way? Have you done? Sir, one of my friend has completed data analytics course, sir, and he is not getting the job. Assume, let's take an example. Sir, fresher jobs are not available, it seems, no, sir. Like this, something you'll reason, na? I'll ask a very simple question. Whoever the person has not got the job, ask only one first question. Are how many projects you have done on your own? Which was not explained in the class. Ask first question this one. Observe what is the number. What is the question? How many projects you have done? How many? I will write clearly here. How many projects you have done on your own on your own, which was not explained in class. Whatever the sir has explained in the class, if you do the same thing, that is called as revision. I'm not asking about revision. How many projects you have done on your own which was not explained in the class? That data set was not discussed in the class. How many data sets you have completed? End to end. How many end-to-end projects you have done? Ask first question this one to the person who has not got the job. Second question, what certification you have done other than course completion certificate? That by paying the fees everyone will get. What is the special about you? Every person who pays the money, he will get. What certification you have got? Ask these two questions. For these two questions, the person is having the answer means he is having the job with him already. For these two questions, the answer is not there means obviously he will not have the job. No need to discuss about him also. Waste. Very simple point. Every person just whatever has explained in the class, he will say that I have only done. He will give the build up in that way. I know data analytics. Sir has explained for us. We know everything. And from that, what certification means? Naresh IT certification. They'll not write the exams. They'll not write the hackathons. They will not participate wherever the subject is there, but they want the job. Those people only will not get the job in the reality. And these people only will give the, in the market, what they will say is, jobs are not there. The jobs are not there, not. He is not having the subject. Do you think that every person will accept their own mistakes? If a person has got laid off in the company, do you think that this person will say that, I'm not having the subject, so that is the reason my company has removed me? Do you think they will accept? Every person will give the build up that I only have came out. I'm trying for the new company. I'm looking for the better opportunity. Like this only, they'll give the build up. Similarly, the person who has not got the job, he will not say that I'm not having the subject. That is the reason I have failed in the interview. He will not say like that. Fresher jobs are not available. Build up is like this. These people want only experienced people. Experienced people means what? Not in the company. In the company also, what you will do? Projects only you will do now. Company's experience means what? Doing on your own one complete project only now. That is only experience now. They are asking, are you having experience means have you done any end-to-end projects? That is the meaning of that question. Right? These people will not have anything, but they want the jobs and they'll give us build up in this way. And if some students will be there, instead of focusing of whatever was completed in the class, what yet to be completed, sir has not discussed this one, sir has not discussed this one, not discussed that one. Not discussed, okay, discussed within that how much subject you are having? If I ask that question, answer will not be there. Which was not discussed, that is more important. Life is always how to skip. Their life will be always how to skip only. And how to make sure that we are not doing a mistake ourselves. Internally, we have to get the feeling that we are not doing a mistake. Though they do the mistake, how to rectify ourselves internally. That we are not doing mistake, others are only doing the mistake. Please come out of that. The moment you come out of that, automatically reality will be there. Is the point is clear, guys? So this is more important. Why I have told all these things now? Again, means the persons who are not attending the hackathons now, please don't expect any kind of jobs. And at the same time, don't tell me any stories also. Now, what is the reason why you have not attended? I don't want the story. Saturday, it is not possible for you. Okay. Now, today, take. I'm not stopping you now. Take today. If you tell me the story that Saturday, I'm having some other work. Sunday, okay. One more story. Okay. Today. No, today. Tomorrow. Taking the exam is more important, guys. On your own. Why all these stories? Sir, in my life only it is not possible, miss. Meaning is very clear now. For what purpose? Right? So whoever the students has not attempted till now, still I'm giving the opportunity to complete that one. Okay, today you sit and do that one. Saturday, due to some reason you have not attended. Here, attending the exam on your own and doing on your own is more important for me. Where you are sitting, on which day you are sitting, these silly questions I not focus. Now, coming to the one of the student is asking the question, resume project. So I told you resume project should be three, na? Three projects should be there. Okay, this should be of your own, on own, your own. Reason also very clear. Don't think that sir has explained everything, but resume projects has not given. If I am discussing multiple projects now, these projects only I can say that keep in the resume also now. That for me 1 minute that is. This hackathon project only whatever I have shared to you. To complete this one and keep in the resume also I can tell you. That is 1 minute for me. Are you going to ask me any question on that? No, na. If I don't explain anything, you don't know anything also. Simply I can share one data set and keep this one in the resume, and even I can share that answer also and cross check and keep this one in the resume. Means what you will do? You will write simply. That is 1 minute for me. To share the answer it is 1 minute, and to give that project also 1 minute. But why I'm not doing that one means, as I've told you, once placement distance starts, all the students will apply for the same company on the same day. Because everyone will receive the same job link on the same day. That is a simple reason behind that. From Naresh IT, what are the job instance you are going to get? Everyone will get the same thing. Then you have to show the difference in the resumes. So that is the reason I'm asking to do on your own data set. Now, how to select this data set means you have to select. You have to select. Why I'm explaining again now this one means because already we completed data analytics with Python. 3 projects now. One project is data analytics with Python, using the Python, and second one is with Power BI, where only the analysis and presentation will change. Analysis, collecting the data, cleaning the data, no difference. Fourth and fifth stage are there, na? That is analysis and presentation. This, if you do in the Power BI, your analysis you are doing in the Power BI, at the same time you are presenting also in the Power BI. That is Power BI project. And the same data analytics, if you are doing in the Tableau. Okay. Excel will be used by the very less number of companies. And if your project is on Excel, means your salary also will be very low. Generally. Okay. Excel is having the least priority. Only to store the data, Excel will be there, but all the things will be done only in the Power BI and Tableau. It will have the least priority. And if your work is on really in the Excel only, in the company your work is on Excel means your salary will be least and your career growth also will be low. Remember. Okay. At the same time, Excel is also is there in the part of the syllabus. So I'll explain. I will explain that one, but it is having the least priority in the real world to do the analysis part. Analysis and presentation, what are the fourth and fifth stages, that part is having the least priority with the Excel. Now, how to select? How to select a resume project? 3 projects you have to do now. One is data analytics with Python and all these 3. Okay. How to select means you have to ask only one question. Which company will use this project as of now? Which company use this project as of now? Now means present world. Which company will use? For this, answer is there means good project. Answer is not there means waste project. In the real world, as of now, today, which company will use? Which company or companies? The more the companies, the more you get the opportunity at the end. For example, MBA is there. Okay, as some of the students knows about in the MBA we'll have the specialization like finance, HR, or in terms of marketing, like this. Everyone knows now. Some specializations will be there. Now, if any person does marketing, means he is eligible for doing the marketing jobs only, marketing related companies only. Finance means he will be eligible for doing the companies in the finance. If a person select in terms of HR, means he will be eligible for getting the jobs within the HR related companies only. If the person has done MBA in general, now he is open to multiple. Similarly, here also, in order to select a project, have with the multiple companies, select a project which satisfies the multiple companies, so that your resume can be shared to the multiple companies at a time. Multiple companies will shortlist your resume. If you particularly focus a company only, if that company has not shortlisted, then it is waste now, your time. How to know this one? As of now, which one is in the trending? How many companies are there? And very simple again, job portal. Open the job portal of your choice, and from the job portals, search with any job portal of your choice, whichever you are interested. Type in the search data analyst, and you will get with respect to different jobs. And in that, ignore the experience line, remove the experience line, remaining everything, what are the job description they have given, copy that, copy and paste in the Word document. Copy and paste in the Word. Like that, how many companies? 30 companies. Why 30 means? For doing the analysis, we require minimum 30. To estimate the population, sample should be of 30. Minimum sample size is 30. Okay, based on the sample, we are estimating the population. We don't know the entire jobs in the world now. What are the jobs we are observing? From that, we are concluding. So take minimum 30 jobs of your choice, and from these 30 jobs, copy and paste entire what are the description they have given from the starting to ending, responsibilities, skills, or something they'll mention now. Copy as it is, Control C, Control V into the Word document. Like that for 30 companies. Company name, job description, and whatever they have given, exactly copy. 30 companies you copy. After 30 companies copying, now you are having 30 companies jobs with you. Now observe and tell me what you have done from that. What you have observed from that, you tell me first. Automatically you'll understand the requirements of the company for data analyst. You do this today. Every person separately. Select of your choice, which are the job portal you are interested. As per your choice. No restriction. Okay. My choice goes with respect to, yes, data analyst or data analysis, anything. Okay. LinkedIn. My first choice goes with the LinkedIn. My second choice goes with the IIM jobs. This is the two websites which I give the preference, and third one is Indeed and Hirist. This is not the order, guys. This is not the order. Just I am saying the which most of the good jobs where I'll find generally. Quality jobs. Low quality jobs, waste jobs, or which has to get in the trap jobs, those jobs will be generally in the Naukri. Naukri is the worst website according to me, from my point of view. Okay. Now, if any person, when you are after sending your resume, if any person ask at least 1 rupee also before job, it is called as fake. Simply it is called as fake job. Never pay 1 rupee also for the job. Some situations are such a way, freshers don't know anything now. They will say like this, You will write Power BI, Tableau or something in your resume, and once you'll upload, they'll say that have you completed Tableau certification? If your Tableau certification is there, we'll give the job. So very simple. Once first they'll do that, they'll not even say this one. First they'll ask, introduce yourself. You'll introduce. They'll do the interview also. You'll complete the interview. After completing the interview, now HR will call. They'll say that my name is this one. I'm the HR of this company. Actually, we are looking for a Tableau certified person. So first, could you do the complete certification in the next 15 days? And once you submit, we'll give the job. Obviously, we'll ask the first question. No, sir, we have not completed. Where we have to do? Then automatically, we'll only share some institutes or something. So go and discuss with them so that you can complete. Now they'll charge the money. This is it. That company also them only, by them only. Both will be the same. Okay. And they will for that they will say that very simple, just pay us 10,000, within 2 or 3 days you'll get the certificate. And some people will be extraordinary. Initially they'll ask you to pay something, and after joining it will be reimbursed for security deposit. None of the in the entire world, other than fake people, they'll not ask 1 rupee also. Only fake people will ask money. Money is there means fix, it is fake. First to identify, because in the market multiple freshers are there waiting for the jobs. They are ready to pay the money. They are falling in the trap. So scammers are ready for that, to encash this one. Okay. Second, if you get any thing, for example, I'm working in the Facebook. I'm the HR of the Facebook, and srk.meta@gmail.com means I'm working in the Meta. I'm working in Meta. If I write srk.google means I'm working in Google. No, na. Here, before this one, what this one is that don't focus. After this one will be there, na. This one is important. This is important. If this one is Yahoo, Gmail, means fake again. Companies HRs will not have the @ of this one. Okay. And if I write srk.hr, Meta HR, means I'm Meta HR, Facebook HR. No, na. Is the point is clear? Don't see this one. Okay. Even I can create with respect to, I'm the PA of, with respect to Mukesh Ambani. srk.pa of Mukesh Ambani @ gmail.com. PA, na? No, na. Okay. So don't focus on this. Focus on whatever the @ of is there. This is the companies will be. Okay. Just clearly you can identify like this. Now, these all the things we'll discuss in the interview preparation. As of now, for your jobs, identify the domains. My choice of domains, how you have to select the top domains from, one should be from HR, one project should be HR, and one should be from the sales and finance, healthcare. These are the top sectors. These are the top sectors or domains, out of which these two is mandatory. One project of HR, one project of sales, out of which top priority sales. Without sales, there is no data analytics project only. Sales mandatory, mandate. Out of 3, one should be from the sales. Whether you'll do in the Python or Tableau or Power BI, that is your choice. But sales is compulsory, mandate. And HR also almost mandatory. It is also some kind of mandatory. Literally, it is also some kind of mandatory. These are the 2 mandatory things. And third project, you select from your choice, which are you are interested. 2 projects lock. One project from HR, one is from sales. That is your choice. Sales you will do in the Power BI, sales you will do in the Tableau. That is your choice. I'm saying the domains only. In which one you can select. That is your choice, individual choice. Is the points are clear, guys? Everyone? Done? So let's get into our Power BI work again back. Okay, so last class we are discussing about the data analysis with Power BI. And one more time I'm saying why I have discussed all these things for you, miss. Only reason is whoever has not attended the hackathon, make sure that you if you don't take the hackathons, if you don't participate in anything, don't ask me any kind of in the future related to job. 100% I will write on a bond paper also I'll write. You will never get the job. No doubt on that. Okay, without attending any kind of hackathon, without attending any kind of exams, no one has to test you, but you want to get the job, miss. Okay, I'm not going to ask you the reasons. I'm not going to work on the reasons. My point is, have you really have done the hackathon or not? Subject is there, a subject is not there. This is only point for me. Reasons is not important for me. Done? Now, so coming to the questions. So in the last class, we are discussing about the data analysis with Power BI, and we are working on the data set which is related to some kind of HR data as a sample data, and how to load the Excel sheet within the Power BI means just you have to click on the Excel either here, or you can click on the here wherever you are interested. And once you click on the import data of Excel, and once you load the Excel sheet here, and click on the load, and after loading the data, clean data into the Power BI, now we have to do the analysis followed by presentation. What is meant by analysis means applying the various questions or logics. In the interview of the, if they ask you what is meant by analysis means, sir, thinking of various options. What are the options are there? What are the things we can do on the given data set? Thinking of various options, various ideas on the given data set is called as analysis. If in the interview also they ask you what is meant by data analysis means analyzing the given data by applying the various questions over that. Okay. Now, too many questions will lead to the some kind of problem. Generally, our people will say that too many questions will lead to the problem now. Sir, here too many questions in general, in real life, whatever we are discussing other than data, without having the historical data, if you think more number of questions, it is a problem in the real life. Keep the data and ask the questions. That is not a wrong one. Without keeping the data, for example, I ask you to keep the 30 jobs now. Without copying the 30 jobs, and you are doing the such jobs are available, not available, which areas, that one, if you start thinking, overthinking, then it is a problem. Copy the 30 questions in the notepad. Now you think that is not a wrong one. Without copying that 30 job descriptions into the Word document, if you start thinking about the jobs means it is called as overthinking. Or for that, if anything you conclude on that, what is the proof? Without having the 30 jobs in the Word document, if you say something about the jobs, what is the proof? Now, once you have copied the 30 jobs in the Word document, now based on that only you are concluding something. Now, if anyone says that, okay, you are saying this one, what is the proof? Miss, array, see, 30 jobs which I have collected yesterday only. Proof is there now. Without speaking with proof, I'm saying with proof. Some students will say that I'm not having the jobs. How many have you checked? What is the proof? Miss, my friend has told, sir. My relative has told, sir. My cousin has told, sir. What is this? You are data analyst only now. You can analyze the data now. You can collect the data now. Is the point is clear? Analysis means that one. In the Power BI, we are going to do the analysis followed by what? Presentation. Right? Now, so here analysis is nothing but already I told you applying the various questions, out of which how many people are working in the each department, question 1, question 2. Like this, we have completed 2 questions. Now let us complete the remaining questions also, and let us create one dashboard also. And this project is a very simple project, and we are going to do one more project also. Don't think that this is the project only and every project will be like this. This is one sample project to start with the Power BI from the Python data visualization. To easiness, I have brought this project. Okay. Now, coming to how many people work in the each department. Already we completed. What is this answer? Question number 1. So how many people will work in the each department means you are going to take the stack bar, and here we are going to have the count. For that, what we have to do? We have to create a new measure. How to add a new measure in the data? Just you are going to click on this new measure. In this new measure, you are going to have count. Count is equal to what it is going to count? Count the rows. Function name is count rows. In that, you have to provide the data. That is nothing but table. What are the data? Sir, why it is data, sir? Because your example, whatever you have selected here now, in the Power BI, what are the data set you are selecting now? If you open this HR data Excel sheet, here what is the sheet name? Data. That is the reason it has loaded as data. If the sheet name is some DF, then automatically it will be loaded as DF. Whatever the sheet name is there, according to that it is loading. Okay. Now, so here I'm having the count, and once the measure was completed, click on the tick and it is going to create one new measure here. This is count. This is the measure. Now, what are the measure you are having? Now on the x-axis, we are going to have the department on the x-axis and count on the y-axis. And this is the question number 1. Okay. And along with this same thing, you want as a pie plot. For pie plot, what we are going to do? Copy and paste. And here instead of this, I'm going to select the pie chart. Right? Now, if you want to add the labels, means numbers should be visible, means what we have to do? Just we have to go with the format. Within that, data labels on. And if you want to increase the fonts of X label or Y label or X ticks or Y ticks, means X-axis, Y-axis, you have to select. In that X-axis, ticks will be in the X-axis values, and the title will be of X-axis title. And similarly for Y-axis, already we have completed this one. So now in this particular plot, how many plots it is visible now? As of now, means only 2. If I add multiple, I can add multiple here itself now. If I add multiple, it is called as dashboard. Okay, we'll create one dashboard also at the end. In the today's class only, we'll complete the dashboard also. Now coming to the question number 2. What is the question number 2? Question number 2 is gender distribution in the each department. One more time, I'm going to select stacked column chart and department and the count, same thing, whatever we are having earlier. And along with that, I'm adding the labels. But here we require the gender wise distribution in the department. Gender distribution count. Gender distribution and count. Total 2 discrete variables are included. When you want to add the 2 discrete variables with one continuous variable or anything, automatically the second discrete variable should be in the hue only. That hue here, it is called as legend. So when already I told you on the Friday, I asked you to create one table now. Have you created the table? Everyone. Table with 3 columns. First column is name of the plot, what is the use, and for which variables. Everyone are having the table with you. Open the table now. Whoever are having the table with you, open that table. In that table, I ask you to write in a separate paper. Right? Have you brought that paper also? Keep the paper with your side along with your notes. Keep your notes, running notes common. Left side, you keep that paper. All left side or right side, wherever you are convenient. Keep the paper also. Now in that, you tell me with respect to two discrete variables, how you have, for which type of plots two discrete variables are available? What are the types of plots where two discretes are available? Two discrete variables, not only one single discrete with one continuous. I'm asking two discrete variables along with count. Bar plot. Okay, stacked bar, unstacked bar. Still, type of variables is there now. For which type of variables? Third column. In that third column, which is having the two discretes. Two discretes with one continuous. Observe. Two continuous with one discrete. Which type of plot? Scatter plot. Correct. In the same way, how to select two discrete variables? Which type of plot? So with respect to bar plot, where you are going to have second one, how you are going to have the second bar means by using the hue is equal to. So here that hue is nothing but legend, and I'm going to take gender wise distribution. What are the gender is then gender I'm going to add in the this. And similarly, this same thing I want in the unstacked. Stacked and unstacked. For unstacked, what we have to do? We have to just select the clustered column. So these two questions we have completed in the previous class. Now question number 3. Now tell me guys, you tell me what type of plot I have to apply for age distribution, that is histogram of the, so how to observe the distribution of the data, distribution of a data, how to, what are the plots are available for distribution of the data? Histogram. Second one is pie chart or count plot. Histogram is used to check the distribution of continuous variable. Count plot or pie plot are used to check the distribution of the categorical variable. So for categorical variable, already we have completed first example. Question number 1, distribution of the categorical variable completed. Now we are doing the distribution of a continuous variable. Continuous variable is nothing but age column. So how to apply the histogram is just you are going to select same way. One more time, bar chart only. Within the bar chart, here you are going to give on the x-axis age and y-axis with respect to their count. Sir, now if I give the count like this, it is selected as a discrete count variable or whether it is a histogram. It is a discrete count variable because for each individual value, for example, for this one, age of 20, age of 21, age of 22, separate it is taking. Individual value it is taking, but to be continuous variable, we require the interval. Now it is not considering the interval. Now what we have to do? Means here, go with the age, and within the age, you have to here have the, click on the new group. Okay, click on the new group. Now here you are having in terms of creating the bins. You can create the bins. Now bins, you can take the number of bins. How many number of bins you want? Either number of bins or size of the bin. Any one. Bin size is decided means number of bins will be calculated automatically. What is the formula? Number of bins is equal to, bin size is equal to maximum minus minimum divided by number of bins. Same logic. So now number of bins, I'm going to give the number of bins is equal to, what is the minimum value? 20 to 50. Now we want the bin size of 5, means 20 to 25, 25 to 30, 30 to 35, 35 to 40, 40 to 45, 45 to 50. Now tell me how many number of bins I have to give? Bins should be equal to 6. If 6, then automatically the bin size will be selected as 5. Can you see here bin size? Now, or you can select the size of the bin also. I'm going to select the size of the bin as 5. Automatically number of bins will be selected as 6 bins accordingly. Bin size means interval. 20 to 30, 20 to 25. What is your requirement? 20 to 25 means right here 5. Sir, I want 20 to 25, sir. 20 to 30, sir. Right, then 10. As per your requirement only. As per your requirement, you select the interval size. What is the interval size you want? You select. So I'm selecting my interval size of 5. And I'm going to click on the OK. And once I click on the OK, it is going to create a new one called as age bins. Can you see here? Now in this particular, instead of selecting the age, don't select the age, bring the age bins here. Now this is the histogram. Is the point is clear? Now this is between 20 to 25, 25 to 30, 30 to 35, 35 to 40, 40 to 45, and 45 to 50. I told you first number will be included, last one is not included. 20 to 25, this one, starting number, every interval starting number it is displaying. Is the point is clear? This is histogram. For continuous variable, we require the histogram. Don't go with the count plot. Count plot should not be applied. Sir, earlier you have selected this one, no sir. That is this plot. Okay. In this, you have given here in the x-axis age and y-axis count. What is the difference between this plot versus this plot? What is this plot is called as, and what is this plot is called as? Left side one is called as histogram and right side one is called as count plot. This is assuming the discrete count variable. This is continuous variable. For continuous variable, interval is required. For discrete variable, individual value is required. Individual value is making sense means count variable. Interval is making sense means continuous variable. Continuous variable, continuous only you have to show. Points are clear, everyone? Sir, if for example, I want the bin size of instead of 5 or what are the bin size you have selected, I want to take the 10. Go with this and click on the edit groups, edit, and here instead of 5, modify it to 10 and click on the OK. 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50. Is the point is clear? Sir, 20 to 30 means one bin. Fine. This is 30 to 40. This is also nice. 40 to 50. This is also nice. Why you got here 50 separately, sir? The reason behind this is very simple. Right side part is not included for this. Even for the last one. In the Python, last one will be included in the last bin. But here, that number also not included. 20 to 30. 30 to 40. 40 to 50. 50 and above will be considered as separate bin. 50 also not included in this. Is the point is clear? In your data set with the 50, 2 records are there. That 20 to 30, how many people are there? Means 76 people are there. From 30 to 40, 91 people are there. So in your company, more number of people are from the middle-aged people of 30 to 40. Middle-aged people are more. Means experienced people are more in this particular company. If these persons are more means from 20 to 25, if the bin size of 20 to 25 is more means that particular company is having more amount of freshers. The company is focusing on the freshers more. Histogram is clear, everyone? So this is your question number 3. Guys, everyone are writing the step-by-step process also, right? Which one you have to click, which one? Everyone are writing. So one more time, go with the age. Within the age, you want to cut the age one. You want to cut into pieces of age one. So select the age and click on the new group. And after creating the new group, what is the name of that group you want to give? Here, what are the age of bins is that is the group, and in that way it is creating. Your choice. If you want to give with respect to age interval, you can give as per your choice, whatever the name you are interested. And after giving the name, you have to select here bins. What is meant by list? List means you can select as per your choice, uneven, not equal interval, uneven interval. For example, 20 to 30, 30 to 35, 35 to 45, 45 to 50. Like that uneven interval also you can select. What are the interval of your choice you want to select? Then you have to go with the list. No, sir, I don't want to go with the uneven interval. I want with the equal interval, means bin. Is the point is clear? Unequal interval. Sir, if I go with the unequal interval, then it is not called as histogram. Unequal interval means you are converting that continuous variable into discrete variable and you are applying the count plot literally. Equal intervals only will be considered in the histogram. Uneven intervals should not be considered in the continuous variable in the histogram. You can select, but that is not called as histogram. It is called as count plot. Unequal interval is there, mean it is called as count plot. Equal interval only, it is called as histogram. Right? And you can select in terms of whatever the bin size. Either you can select the bin size or number of bins. Out of two, one you have to select, second one will be selected automatically. And after that, click on the OK. Now you are going to get a new one here. Whatever the name is there, that new one will be selected. And this one you have to keep in the plot. Instead of keeping the original one, you have to keep the bins one. And their counts. Is the point is clear, guys? Everyone. Now, 30 to 40 total, 91 people are working now. In this 91, how many males and how many females are there? Means you are adding the discrete variable. So how to add? In the legend. Just you can add in the legend this one. Then automatically you can get with respect to. Okay. So within the 91, sir, where is the number, sir? How to see the numbers? Labels is equal to on. Data labels on. Then you can see the numbers. How many females? Light blue is females, 48 people. Male is 39. And other category people are 4 are there. Is the point is clear? Based on your requirements, I'm asking the question. According to that question, I'm writing. First question, answer. Question, answer. Sir, I don't want in terms of gender wise, sir, department wise. 91 people are working, okay. In that, which department people are more? Then in the legend, you have to bring the department. Sir, how to delete the, previously it is having the, here gender is there, no sir. You have deleted now. Just click on the this one. It will be deleted. Delete this one. Delete this one and add the department here. Drag and drop. Sir, if you don't want, now, sorry. Now, one of the question. So now the student is asking one question. One of the student, what is that question is? Vibo. Sir, how to separate? If you don't know, if you don't want one gender column, means, for example, the third category I don't want. Remain 2 categories I want. Now that is the question, guys. I'm keeping the gender, but I don't want to see the third category people. Only males and females only I want to see. Here in the filters is there. Within the filter, gender is there. In the gender, you go with the female and male only. Don't select the other category. Then those people will not be visible. If you select only females, means only females in each department. Sorry, females gender distribution. This is exclusively females. Females 20 to 30 people, females of age of 20 to 30, 30 people are working. Between 30 to 40 age people, 48 people are working. 40 to 50, 7 people are working within the females. I want within the males. Only males I want. Males only I will select. I want females and males. Females and males I will select. And I want to keep third category also, means third category. Select as per your choice, filter. Is the point is clear, Vaibhav? Here in the filter, you will see that one. Condition, that is called as condition. Whatever you are saying is called as condition. Sir, this is slightly confusing, sir. Which one is more? Convert this one to unstack. Now clearly it is visible now. In the freshers category, more number of males are there. In the experience category, more number of females are there. This is more clear now. Observation you write in the notes. From each plot, whatever you are observing. Right? Based on his question, I got the new observation. Earlier, I have not observed this one in the data. Now I have observed based on the Vaibhav's question. Is the points are clear? Next, coming to the question number 4. What is question number 4? Minimum, maximum, average salary in the each department. So for that, what I'm going to do means here there is an option called as table. Okay. Yes. One more question I have received from the. Now, guys, whichever the question I'm getting from the chat box now onwards, I will read that question outside. You tell me the answer. Other students respond. He is having the question. Others respond. Others, for you, it is interview question. For him, it is doubt. Because he don't know answer. You know answer now? So, for you, it is interview question. Sir, when we have given any column in the legend, it will give per bin category. Like if you use city, then per bin city wise. Yes, obviously. Department wise when you are having. So here. Now tell me guys, instead of gender, if I take department, what is the answer you will get? In the department wise you will get. Then if you drag city means city wise only you will get. Common. Right? Clear? Your question is clear now? Now let us go with the question number 4. What is the question? I have forgot. Minimum, maximum, average salary in the each department. For this, we are going to select the table. There is a table. Okay. This is table where you will have the rows and columns, as everyone knows what is meant by table. Now in the table, in the each department, so I'm selecting the first column called as department. Okay. In the table, first column was department. Second column, minimum salary. Next column, maximum salary. Next column, average salary. So that in each department, what is the minimum, maximum and average I am going to get. So now what I'm going to do means here I'm going to select one more column called as minimum salary column, but minimum salary column is not there. So then what we have to do, if that column is not there, we have to add the new columns. Do you remember in the data pre-processing? If something is not available, we have to add them. So here what I'm going to do is click on the new measure. And in this measure, I'm going to write the minimum measure name is called as minimum salary, min salary. Okay. Guys, you don't write shortcuts. You have to write clearly minimum salary because you have to present that one to third person now. Presentation is not there means if you write M also no one will ask. M letter if you ask write also no one will ask. But when you are doing the presentation to others, you have to write clearly so that they have to understand very clearly. Okay, minimum salary. What is the function I'm going to use means min is the function. Within the min function, I'm going to take the column of data of salary. Not data. Data means overall data, it will take the minimum value. It has to take minimum value of salary column. So I'm going to select the salary column and click on the OK. Now minimum salary will be selected. Now this one you add as a new column. How to add means below to your department, bring this one. Now column was added. Sir, you are adding okay, but it is not visible. No, sir. Then what we have to do? If it is not visible properly, what we have to do? Go to the format. Within the format, values. Which one is not visible for you? Values are, column headings are, which one? Column headers are there, values are there. Which one is not visible? Column headings are not visible. First, let us start with that. Column headings, let us increase the size. Now, column headings are visible. Still not visible, increase. Till wherever you are, it is visible, increase to that. And keep in the bold also. And font, I'm going to keep as Times New Roman. Okay. Sir, headings okay, but internal. Now that internal, again, select the table. Internal is called as values. Inside that, whatever you are having, they are called as values. Top one are called as column headers. Inside that, again, I'm going to select the values and I'm going to give here 14, 16. Let's increase. Wherever we get the full clarity, till that we'll go. Nice now. It is visible now. Sir, then column headings values adjust according to your choice. Sir, everything is black color. Can we change the colors also? Change. You want values different color means colors. If you want in terms of column headers with different colors means different colors. So for example, I'm going to take here colors and with respect to this one as 20. Which are the color you are interested? Okay. You have to select a colors whichever is looking for you nice. For example, some people will be there. Okay. Internal values will be selected and they are going to give the values as pink color like this. Okay. Alternate text color. Now they'll keep the values like this. Instead of keeping like this, internal values generally will be in the black. So make sure that these colors are in the black color and headings only will be in the different color. Keep properly coloring your choice. In what way the coloring you have to give. Okay. Now I have given the minimum salary, but in the question they asked the minimum salary, maximum, average also now. Now tell me for remaining two. You tell me now what I have to do. Again, click on the data, click on the new measure. And now what we have to do? Maximum salary. Function name I will tell you because you don't know what is the function name. Process is same. Function name is only different. Function name is called as max. Max of data of salary. That's it. Click on the tick mark and once it has created here, after creating, click on the close. After created. Now you have to keep this one. Where you have to keep means first you have to select the table. Then you have to drag this one to down. Then automatically side you are going to get the maximum salary also. Point is clear? Now next, what is the third one? Average salary. One more time, repeat same process. Click on the new measure. Create column name is called as average salary. And function name is called as average. Average function fx means function name. Select, then automatically bracket will be selected. In the bracket, you have to give the data of salary and close the bracket. That is a function. Open bracket, close bracket function. Inside that, you have to provide the for which data it has to apply. And click on the OK. And here it has to create first. Wait. Okay, created. Now you click on the close. Don't immediately click on the close. Now, max average salary also. To drag the average salary, first table has to be selected. Table select, drag this one bottom. Not here, here. Sir, minimum, maximum, average, okay. But I want first average salary. Bring this one to the top. Slightly move this one. Whichever the column you want before, which order of the columns. Sir, is there a drag and drop? It is difficult means simply make a tick mark. First department will be selected. Second, which column you want? Second column, minimum, maximum, average. Which one? Minimum. Tick mark. Then automatically second this one followed by which column? Maximum. Followed by which column? Average. Completed. Tick one by one. Clear? To create a table. Now, question. For this question only, I'm adding one more question. This is for both India and New Zealand. I want only for India or only for the maize. Now, what I have to do? Only for maize I want. Only for maize. Then here in the filters, are you having average salary is there, department is there, all this is there, gender is there to select? No, then bring. If it is not there, you only bring into the filter. Now gender also is there now. In the gender, you select only maize. Now this is only for the male data. because you have selected in the filter only male data. Na? Sir, I want similarly for female data. Copy, paste, copy and paste. 10:30. Copy and paste. Now, after copy and paste, now in this, you go with this, and now you change this one to female. This is male earlier, it is now female. That is male data, this is female data. Okay, that is male wise, female wise. Sir, male and female not sir, country wise sir. Okay, then how to do? Now you tell me country. Okay, this is gender wise now. I have shown you for gender wise. I don't want this table. I'm closing. Now this in this table also, this gender I'm not selecting. Means overall data was selected. Now I want country wise. Country is not there in the filters. Then what I have to do? Drag the country. Where is country? Drag this one. Now here what I have to do? India means only India you select. Automatically Indian people only will be selected. For Indian salaries only, minimum, maximum, and average. And New Zealand. New Zealand means this one. Sir, I want both of them means copy this one 2 times. That one and this one, both of them should be visible means India separately, New Zealand separately. This is India now. Okay, this is India. Now, India is there. Now, for this particular table, you go and select country as New Zealand. This is already New Zealand. And then this one you change it to India. That is Indian people. This is New Zealand people. Sir, in one only I want to see both of them is that is not possible. Here we are having one more option called as slicing. Okay. Now here I'm not going to select the country wise. I'm closing the country. This is overall. Now there is one more option called as slicing. Slicer. Observe this one. Click. Okay. Separately you click. Don't click on that. If you select a table and if you click means it will convert according to that. Come outside and click. Then only it will create a new one. Is the point is clear? For example, here, this one is there. This plot is there. If I want a new plot of unclustered, if I select this one and if I click on the unclustered means it will be converted. It should not be converted. It should be as it is like this only. I want a new one. New one you want means what you have to do means come outside first. Here you select a separate plot as per your choice. Or then copy this one only again one more time. Either copy or select separately again. Sir, generally we'll copy or we'll create a new one. For students, we'll ask generally to create a new one. But generally what we'll do is copy. Sir, why will copy like that? 2 things. One is save the time that everyone knows. That is not the main point. Main point is we want to keep the same font style. So in this plot and in that plot also font style should be the same now. We should not have a different font size. So that is the reason generally we'll copy so that their font style and their things will be similar. Okay. Now, where we are? Now slicer. I'm adding the slicer here. This is called as slicer. Now in this slicer, I'm going to keep the country. Country, where is the country? Country I'm going to keep into the slicer. Now what are the things you are having? One is India, one is New Zealand. If you select India, the entire data will be converted to India. If you select New Zealand, everything will be converted to New Zealand. What is the advantage with the slicer means we can select as per our choice. Instead of going with the filter here itself, we can complete. That is advantage. What is the disadvantage with the slicer means any one will be visible. Both of them or not. I want both of them means at a time you can't see both of them. If you want both of them means 2 tables has to be selected. Table 1, table 2. Because 2 things you want to see means 2 tables should be there now. In one table, 2 things how you can see. I want Indian table separate, New Zealand table separate. Then don't go with the slicer. Then you have to go with the filter. Any one table is sufficient means select India. According to that, India will be modified. Sir, only this is applicable for this one only. No, wherever it is, just observe here. Copy and paste. Okay, this I'm converting as unclustered. Let us keep this one slightly like this. Here I'm going to bring the slicer. In the slicer, I'm adding the department. Okay. Now, for example, if I select the procurement, which bars will be selected? Only procurement related bars. See, only procurement, exclusively procurement. If I select sales, only sales. If I select finance, only finance. Remaining things will not be selected. Only finance data will be selected. Now, if I close this one, entire data will be selected. Point is clear? That is slicer. Clear? You want multiple tables visible at a time, miss? Don't go with the slicer. Slicer will give any one. Out of the, what are the options are there? In that one option only will be visible. 2, 3 options. Sir, for example, earlier you have selected here slicer, no? In that procurement, website, finance. These 3 I want, remaining 2 I don't want. For example, in this only, procurement, website, finance I want. Sales and HR I don't want. Then can I go with the slicer? No. Then which one you have to select? Filter. In the filter, you go and select in the department, you select which 3 departments you are interested. I want these 3 departments. Remaining 2 departments I don't want. Then it is filter. Only one miss slicer. Any one is okay, miss slicer. Okay. Difference between the slicer and filter is clear? Everyone? Online students? Clear? If anyone has any questions, you can ask. What are the questions you are having? If no questions, we'll continue with the question number 5. Rename question number 5. And I'm going to share you this one. What are the Power BI is there? That Power BI file, whatever I'm working, I can share you. But answers will be visible. Options will not be visible for you. How to click on this, that one, that you have to write in the notes. And you have to click. And immediately after the class, please practice. Otherwise, there is a high possibility of forget. Right? Now, question number 5. What is the question number 5? So in here, one of the student is asking in the chat box, Vasant, sir, in the table, we can't get the commas for the values in the minimum and average. Yes, you can add. You can even add like that also. Is it na? Comma is already available now. Okay, you are asking for this one. So here, you can go with the values. And in the values, you can add here. Or similarly, one more I'm having. You can go with Power Query. In the Power Query, data modification will be done in the Power Query. So I'm going to open the Power Query. You can open, click on the transform data. Once you click on the transform, it will go to the Power Query. In the Power Query, okay, here you can select the salary column. Okay, what are the salary column is there? And you can add in terms of commas and you can modify the data type. There is an option called as change data type. Instead of whole numbers, you can change the data type according to that. Okay, you can keep in the whole numbers or you can keep in terms of decimal values or you can add the dollar symbol. Like this, you can do the modifications, but unnecessarily it will be confused as of now. So we'll discuss that one in the tomorrow's class. Okay, Vasant, we'll just remind me in the tomorrow's class. I'll show you. Anyways, for the remaining questions also we have to do now. Right? I will add the dollar symbol also here. You can add the dollar symbol also. If it is in the dollars, you can add the dollar symbol also. Now, next question. Performance spread. Performance means in terms of rating. Whatever the rating is there, you can just simply select this one and select the rating on the x-axis, count on the y-axis. Okay. So, and you are going to get the data labels. So how many of them are doing exceptionally good? How many of them are poor? And how many of them are very poor? Okay, this is the performance spread. Just as a count plot of the spread of the data, count plot of spread of data. Done? Let us continue in the tomorrow's class. If you are having any questions, you can ask. What are the questions you are having? If anyone has any questions, please ask what are the questions you are having of what we have completed in the today's class. Tomorrow we'll continue with the Power BI only. Power BI was not completed. We have to still continue. Done. Yeah, if no questions, you can leave. If you are having any questions, ask. What are the questions you are having? No questions, you can leave. Go and practice.